Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's my look I created using my colourpop All I See Is Magic palette. I call this Purple Monochromatic Kisses. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell, leave a comment. I appreciate your support and stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. Don't mind my clothes hanging in my shower curtain. Some stuff I can't put in a dryer because they'll shrink. Anyways, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, and I'm using that as my primer or my base for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to dab a little bit of that on my lid. Then I'm going to blend that out using an e.l.f. concealer brush. And then to furthermore smooth that out and make sure it doesn't have any creases in there, I'm going to take my concealer buffer and just blend that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set my concealer to make sure there's no creases, and I'm using a fluffy brush. This palette I got in my January It's Be Glam bag as an add-on for 12 bucks. I'm taking this purplish burgundy shade here, and I'm going to use my Glamour Dolls blending brush and blend that into my crease and blend that out towards my transition area. I really like this color, it's really pretty. I honestly love the color purple, it's my favorite color. If I had enough purple stuff, I would wear it every day. I mean, I did used to have a lot of purple stuff, purple shirts and stuff, but after having my youngest, I can't fit that stuff anymore, so yeah. I'm just blending that all over my lid. I like this brush too, it's really good for blending shadows. And then I'm going to blend it out towards my outer brow. That's like I guess you can say a wing, if that makes any sense. I'm just bringing it out. That's my 4-year-old. He's playing the Wii Super Mario. He's like obsessed. Alright, next I'm going to take my e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here. It's a shimmer shade. It's kind of probably like the same shade I'm wearing, but a shimmer shade. It's like a purplish burgundy-ish shade. And I'm just going to blend that out and wing it out just a little bit and blend that all into my crease. Yeah, I made this look a couple of weeks ago, but I was sick, so I couldn't post it because I couldn't freaking talk. To do my voiceover, I kept on coughing and I was really congested, and yeah. Next, I'm going to take this Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome. And my plan was to do like a cut crease with this. You know how you cut your crease with concealer? I was going to do that same shape. But I've had this for a little bit and it was in the bottom of my makeup box and I completely forgot I had it. And it wasn't as creamy and smooth as it was. So I had a harder time working with it. And also it wasn't as vibrant as it used to be. So I didn't really like the color payoff, so I ended up putting something else on top of it. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. I bought it from Target. I haven't seen them. You know how they change their stuff all the time. But yeah. So I'm going to take this offline first. I don't remember who makes this shadow, but I got it in an ISPY bag. And I'm just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush and pat that directly on top of that eye chrome. Then I'm just going to go back into that ColourPop palette and go back into all those shades that I previously used to make sure everything is nice and blended and I don't have any harsh lines or no colors got lost. Next I'm going to take this shimmer shade and use that as my highlight for my brow bone. Next, I'm going to brush my brows out with the spoolie just a little bit, make sure they're nice and pop in. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner stamp. Now, because of that eye chrome, it kind of got a little bit hard, so I had a hard time doing my eyeliner and doing my wing. And then my wing stamp didn't really stamp that well like it normally does, I guess because of that eye chrome. And then I also didn't like the way my wing looked, so it may look a little funky right now, but just keep watching and I'll fix it. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Poreless Primer and apply that all over my face. And then I'm going to apply my Pretty Vulgar Translucent Setting Powder on top of that because I have very oily skin, so I'll try to block some of that oil and spray my face with my NYX setting spray before using my foundation. And I'm using my Maybelline Superstay foundation, the shade 362 Truffle. I especially get oily in my T-zone. Oh my goodness. I'll wake up in the morning and be oily. So using a cosmetics wedge, I'm gonna apply my foundation because I don't like using my finger because my nails are getting a little bit long and I don't like getting foundation up underneath my nails because it's kind of hard to wash that stuff off. And I also don't want to accidentally forget that I have it on my finger and touch my clothes before I wash my hands. I'm sure we all been there or try to fix your collar and be like, oh shit, I have foundation on my finger and got it on my shirt. Next I'm want to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blend that all over my face, and my sponge is damp. Just blend that foundation all out. Make sure I have a flawless, even coverage. I love this foundation, but it is not transfer proof. I touch my face and get it on my fingers. And I also end up with some of it on the collar of my shirts. But I love this shade because I don't have to mix it with another color. Next, to highlight, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. Now when you're blending out your concealer, you want to take your time so you don't have any creases or smudges, especially underneath the eye. So I do have lines under there, and the concealer can settle in there if you don't take your time and blend it out properly. Using that same Real Techniques Beauty Blender, I'm going to blend out the concealer. And like I said, underneath your eyes, you definitely want to take your time. And you're not doing this, you're not sweeping it, you're just patting it into your skin, pressing it into your skin. Just patting, patting, patting. Take your time to pat that into your skin and make sure it's nice and blended. You can go over it as many times as you like to make sure it's nice and blended. Sometimes I even use my finger directly under my eye to pat it in a little bit more. I like to do this after I do my shadow because if I have any fallout, I can cover it with that. And then I'm going to set that concealer using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I try not to put too much underneath my eyes because I don't want it to settle there. So I used to put more under my eye and it would settle, and then it would make my eyes look like I had bags under there. So you gotta make sure you don't put a lot and you sweep it away. Sweep away that excess so it doesn't settle. And then I'm going to go back into that Pretty Vulgar translucent setting powder to set my foundation so it looks matte, not dewy, and also so it stays matte longer. And then I'll spray my face with my NYX setting spray once again to set my face and also set my eyes. Back to the eyes, I'm going to take my Long Lasting Drama gel eyeliner in the shade Silken Turquoise by Maybelline, just for an added pop of color in my waterline. I was going to do black, but later decided that I needed a pop of color in there, and I also realized, and people have told me, that it makes my eyes appear more brown and it brings out my eyes a little bit more. Then I'm going to spray my Luxie brush with my NYX setting spray and take that same shade I Fly In first and use that to smoke out my lower lash line. And I really love this brush. It's perfect for the lower lash line, and you can smudge out that shadow too and make sure that it's like really blended under there. This is a perfect shape because it's small and it's rounded. Next, I'm going to fix that liner because I don't like it. So I'm using my Kusa Creative glitter eyeliner in purple, or should I say lilac, that I got on Amazon, and I'm just going to apply that directly over that black liner. In my eyes, glitter fixes everything. Like whenever I mess up my wing and it doesn't be the shape that I want, I'll just outline it with glitter and you don't even really notice. And sometimes I notice if I apply glitter in my crease, it makes my shadow stay on better. Because some of that drugstore makeup does crease and don't last all day, so I put a pop of glitter in there and I don't even have a big old crease at the end of the day, if that makes sense. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Snap Mascara in the shade Ultraviolet and apply that to my upper and my lower lashes. Next, I'm going to take my Cover FX glitter drops that I got in my December BoxyCharm box, and I'm going to use a lipstick brush and apply that to the inner part of my eye just for a little highlight and a pop there. And I'm also going to use that as highlighter on my face, on my nose. All you need is a dab because a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to put too much, otherwise you end up looking like Edward from Twilight. And I just blend that into my skin using my finger. So I think next time I'm going to apply a little bit of that underneath my foundation to see how that looks. And then to be a little extra, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Holographic Highlighter using a highlighter brush and apply that directly on top just for a little more sparkle there. Then I'm going to take my Steve Laurent brush, I'm brushing and apply that to my cheeks. I like this blush because it's not a bright pink, it's a subtle color. And that will complete today's look. Here's my completed look. I really hope you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up. And this lipstick I'm wearing is from NYX Liquid Suede, and the color is Submersive Socialite. And if you haven't already, please like this channel, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, let me know what other looks you might want to see me do. And thank you for watching. Until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.